Hey guys, so I hope you don't mind me talking ranting for a few minutes. But I don't know if you can tell, but right now I'm not really in the greatest mood. Kind of just had a day and just tried my best way to probably talk about it, probably, for now. But uh, I'm trying to think where I should start. So freaking. Because I already do these videos once a month anyway, so I'm actually filming this before I leave for Florida. So you guys are seeing this Friday when I'll already be in Florida. So, I feel like I've definitely learned a lot since I started this YouTube channel. Definitely learned a lot. Because when I started this channel, like I was only using it as like freaking coping mechanism. That's why videos weren't really that good at all, really. Because I was severely depressed and still feel like that now. But good Jesus Christ, Leo. Sorry, my dog keeps ripping ass. Like he's ripped ass like 5 times in like the past minute before I even start recording. But God, and it freaking stinks. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. Like when I started this channel, I was using it as like a company mixing because I was just severely depressed. I mean, my depression, like the thing is with depression, it's always gonna be there. Like the sad truth about that there's no cure to it, but there's ways to tolerate it and manage and like try to control it in a way, kind of. But I will say I've definitely, compared to when I started the channel back almost 3 years ago, I can't believe it's been that long. I've had a better way of controlling it, but I could be way better about controlling it, if that makes sense. Because I still get in my head way too easily, and then it takes the advantage of me not really doing what I need to do throughout the days and all of that. But especially now, like, I mean, I know everyone has like seasonal depression, but the people who like really struggle with it, it's not seasonal at all. Usually, it's all year long. That's how it was for me for a very long time. Still, it is kind of like that with me, to be honest. But just what I'm trying to get to is that freaking, especially like I've learned a lot like past 3 years, but in the past year I've definitely learned a lot. So where should I start? What I was actually going to freaking talk about? Sorry, I'm just freaking. I don't know, I just had a day and I'm not having it right now. But I thought it'd be best to make the freaking video so you guys can at least get some sort of perspective that you guys can possibly learn something from this. We live in a very evil, cruel world. We really do. And just with the people that we have on our earth, there's just. Because, like, freaking. I know I've talked about this in the past freaking year. People come and go. And yes, the reason I've been talking about that is because I've had people come and go in the past year. I've lost friends, I've lost relationships, and people come and go, and I know it sucks. And just what I want people to learn and realize that a lot of people don't is that we always rely things that we need to do on somebody else. We always are like, oh, I'm going to do it for this person, I'm doing it for that person, I'm doing it for so-and-so and whatnot. But that's causing you to like, you're putting your own priorities towards that person, if that makes sense. And the thing is, people are not mandatory. People come and go all the fucking time. Like, excuse my language, but people come and go all the fucking time. And they have the right will to leave whenever they want, and they have the will to even stay if they want to. If they truly care about you and shit like that. And so what I've learned is that you just fucking can't, like, rely on other people because they have the right to leave whenever the fuck they want. And so what I learned is that I'm trying to learn because here's the thing, we a lot of us people don't. I can almost guarantee that at least majority of my subscribers and my viewers and maybe you watching this video right now, you don't really have a lot of self-respect for yourself. And because, to be honest, I'm not trying to make fun of you for it, but because I'm the same exact way. But the purpose of this video is to help people like have more self-respect for yourself, because we always put priorities towards someone else because we don't have enough self-respect for ourselves, and we don't see our own self-worth and shit like that. And like, but I'm finally trying to see it, because that's what every individual needs to do, is that they need to see the worth in themselves. They need to see the worth in themselves, because me individually, I've been through a lot of shit. I'm 17 years old, and I've been through a lot of shit a 17-year-old shouldn't have to go through. But that's my life right now. That's my history. And I'm not gonna, and I can't change that. It's from my history. We don't have a time machine to take us back to frickin' time and change that. We just can't. We just can't. So, I'm trying to put a lot more self-respect for myself, because I've been through a lot of shit. Because I've known adults, like at least in their 20s, that are like friends of like people that I know that haven't even been through shit compared to me and my family have. Like, I mean, I lost my dad, I lost my grandpa. I mean, I've been in a few toxic relationships. I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot of heartbreaks and, suicidal times and a lot of shit. And so, but not only that, I just said that I need it, because like, we're here for a reason, this is just like, we're here for a reason, and I'm not gonna put like freaking God and Jesus into this, because just I'm still iffy about that. I know people watching this video might kind of hold out grudge against me as I just said that, but I'm sorry, I'm being for real. Like I'm not saying I don't believe in God and Jesus. I'm just iffy about all that, and I feel like I have reasons to. So, but yeah, just that people come and go, and frickin' people use people, and it's sick, and it's stupid, and it pisses me off, and people like to play games, play with their feelings and shit like that, with like, because there's everybody like that all around the fucking world. And so, when that happens, you need to try to, I mean, I know I'm a little like naive in a way, because like, I see things and I don't see things at this exact freaking time. Like, I see red flags, but at the same time I still like, go with it or whatever. But freaking, I don't know what the right word was. I don't even know if naive is the right word. Just my freaking, I don't freaking know right now. But like you need to stop doing shit for other people and do it for you, because you are all you got. People are not temporary. I don't give a fuck if you've been in a relationship for 10, 15, 20 fucking years. I don't care if you've been married for 50 years. That person, or like friends in general, they are not temporary, because something's gonna fucking happen, and then if you keep them as your number one priority, then you are gonna fuck yourself up. You are gonna fuck yourself up. Excuse my language, but I've been holding this shit in for like a good 2 weeks, and I haven't really given myself the opportunity to actually let it out. So, but you gotta start having self-respect for yourself, because you are all you got. You're the only person that you have that won't leave, because you have you, and everyone else in the fucking world has the decision to leave or stay. If they stay, that's great, but if they leave, I wish them all the fucking best, But god damn, like, I just want, like, I mean, I've learned this too. Like, I get frustrated with myself sometimes, just knowing that like I could have learned this a long time ago. I mean, yes, I'm young, I'm 17 and shit like that, but god damn, I wish people understood that. Like, I want to help people understand that they are all they got, Like, even if you haven't been through a lot of shit, you got to know that. Anyone needs to know that, because that's how they're going to be healthy mentally and, to do things for them. And, I mean, yes, you can act selfish at times, but that's fine. But, like, freaking, but you got to understand that you are all you got, and that people have the decision and opportunity to leave wherever they fuck they want. And like, because I've had, especially last year, a lot of people, I've had a lot of people that you guys seen in videos that you guys wonder that they're not in videos anymore. It's because they decide to either leave or fuck us over. And so, and I can get a very mean, like you guys see in videos, like, I'm a lovable, teddy bear kind of guy. But once you piss me off, then It's not pretty. And you guys are only seeing, like, you guys only seeing, like, the frustrated part, but if I was actually pissed off right now, I wouldn't even allow that to be on the internet because I would feel like I would embarrass myself by doing that. So that's why I'm kind of like, like, control your emotions kind of thing. But yeah, it's just like when you start to see the red flags, right? When people are wasting your time, you leave them before they leave you because you need to find what's worthy of you. You need to find your value, your own value, and I believe everyone has your own value that they just have to see it. And those kind of assholes that do that, they are just doing that for their own enjoyment. And people that do that need to learn a fucking lesson in that, because it's just cruel and it's fucking terrible. It's evil, and I hate people that do that. They need to learn a fucking lesson. Alright, so and you just gotta you gotta at least, like, just like find that value in yourself. And someone's doing that, they're like, okay, fuck you, I don't need you in my life because I don't think you're worthy because of all the shit you're doing, and I'm doing this for me. And like, do shit for you, like, like when you're doing school, do it for you because you want to graduate. If you're at work, do it for you because you want to take care of yourself and and continue to have your job. If you're going to the gym, do it for you. Like, this is all like I'm trying to do. Like YouTube, like freaking, I'm doing it because it's my passion. I'm not doing it for anybody else. I mean, yeah, I want to make others proud. That's one thing, but when it comes to your priorities, you have to put yourself first. And be the person that you want to be proud of, and learn to love yourself, because when you learn to love yourself, believe me, I'm still learning that too, because that also it takes a lot of time to actually see that. But when you love yourself, you can do anything. Like, you're unstoppable. Like, you're literally fucking like Thanos or some shit, like you are literally on top of the world when you learn to love yourself and find your value, but then again still have respect for other people and not be that asshole. See, I like to try to find the value in people and in myself, is to learn to love myself, but I still have respect for other people. But for the assholes, that you gotta keep them the fuck out of the way, and like, you need to learn your shit before you can actually think that you can talk to me, kind of thing. Like, I'm at that point, is that, like, I know people come and go, but if you're here for the ride, if you're here to stay in my life and be for the ride, hop on the board. But if you're here just to waste my time, play games, get the fuck out of the way. That's at the point I am with my life, and family too. Because I've also learned with some family that, like, family isn't always blood, because family can be fucking cruel too. And just, not all family. I love my family. Just when it comes to some parts of family, I'm just like I love you, but I don't care to fucking see you. Like, is that pretty much it? It's like, I love you, but I don't care to see you. It's like when people live your life and they do something very, very cruel, and it's just like, all the people that will live my life, I wish them the best, I really do, but I don't fucking care to ever see them again or talk to them ever again. That's the kind of thing I'm at right now. And that's what I want you guys to learn too, because if I'm gonna be a future, like, big influencer on the internet, I at least want to teach people the right things. Like, find the value in yourself, learn to love yourself and find your worth, but still learn to respect other people and treat them with the way you want to be treated. I know, it sounds fucking clingy, but it's literally worldly advice. It's literally worldly advice. So, yeah, freaking. And the same thing is too, if you don't put your priorities on all your priorities on someone else, when they leave, it's not gonna hurt that bad as if you were to put all your priorities and you feel like you're fucking broken, because I did that, and it was a living hell. It took me a year to actually find perspective in myself, to actually get my shit back together. And honestly, like, again, it was a learning experience, but at the same time, like, we all make mistakes. You can't always get mad at yourself over those kind of things, and that's kind of just a topic. Like, this is my advice to you guys, because I'm trying to teach you guys what I've been taught. or that I'm still learning. Like I don't want you guys to think I got all figured out, because I fucking don't. Like, big celebrities, like, and big content, big successful people, like fucking, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, fucking LeBron James, all these popular people. Yes, they've learned a lot, but no one's fucking perfect. Like, we don't have everything figured out, because we don't know everything in the world. We just don't. Like, freaking, like, you could be the president of the United States, and, like, you don't know necessarily everything. Like, you don't, and then you, like, have it all figured out and shit like that. Just, I know it probably doesn't sound right, but, like, I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say. But, just, it fucking, like... I'm so tired of people trying to, like, take advantage of others when others are genuinely actually trying to be, like, good friends with them, even though all they're trying to do is waste their fucking time and break their goddamn heart and shit like that. And just, and I'm at the point where people are just gonna do that. Like, I don't fucking care to talk to you. Like, if you don't actually genuinely care, then why the fuck should I, Like, that's what you guys need to learn too. Well, I'm not, maybe you guys have, like, I don't know you guys on an individual level. I appreciate you guys' fucking support. Like, I appreciate all 138 of y'all. Like, you guys are fucking, like, I want to, like, help you guys out. Like, fuck, But anyway, so, and the other things, finally, like, the friend group, too. Like, yes, I still have Hunter and all of them, and freaking Jesse, Zach. I still have all of them, don't worry. But then again, even though I love them to death, but still, I'm not gonna put all my priorities on them, And because, like, you just gotta do shit for you. Because if you do that, then I guarantee if I do that, like, I believe that I'll get somewhere, Because I've already gotten somewhere, like, I'm learning, like, I'm still learning parts of my life. Like, I'm gonna be 18 in a year, and just. Yeah, but anyways, I hope you guys get the perspective of what I'm trying to say. And I've kind of had an emotional night and been in my head and shit like that, but I'm at least got it out. But yeah, just, like, find your worth, like, learn your value. Cherish the people that actually care about you and want to stay in your life genuinely, and then fuck the people who are just there to play games and just will waste your time and get them the fuck out of your life. Because that's just what we gotta do sometimes, and if not, then we're gonna regret it later on, and then we're gonna feel fucking miserable when they do leave, and even though they didn't care in the first place. But that's just something else. But yeah, I just hope I gave you guys some good advice. But yeah, anywho, I've been ranting for almost 20 minutes now, so. If you watch this whole thing, thank you for listening. Hopefully, maybe you learned something out of this, or if you already knew this, then cool. But and also, just most importantly, I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say. I really hope you guys get what I'm trying to say. But anyway, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. More videos coming soon. As far as videos of me and Hunter is concerned, as far as games go, that might be on a little delay, just because we were trying to get going out for Easter, but. So much shit is going on, like, with me going to Florida and trying to put videos up ahead of time in school. It's a fucking nightmare. So I might wait till this summer. I don't freaking know on that, but I have all these other projects I want to do. But right now, I'm just gonna focus on one thing at a time. I'm gonna post this video, get it scheduled, and I need pack for Florida, and you guys will probably see a series for when I do leave for Florida, because the OGs remember that I used to do series videos like 2 years ago. So, anyway, so you guys enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. I hope you guys learned something out of this. I hope this video helped you guys out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. I love you guys. Deuces.